All right. Let's see what this does. If this is gonna. All right. Okay. No. All right. Yeah, just do it. Let's see if anybody pulls in. Let's see. I wonder if this will like. I mean, it comes up as mobile. That's interesting how that comes up. But let's see. Actually, I can do this. Hold on. Go back. I'll do all this here. There you go. Or copy here. Go over here. Alright, word. Maybe that'll help a little bit. What's up, Ghost? How are you doing? Are you ghosted from TikTok? What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon if you're over in across the pond, or good evening. Yo, what up, Luna? Good morning. Good morning, Luna. What's up? We're doing a YouTube live stream. We're being the collector of platforms right now. Like how Kenny Omega's the collector of belts, we are the collector of platforms. So we're trying to be everywhere. We were on TikTok earlier, but they tried to restrict us because I was talking shit about Florida. So now I'm here just to see. What I'm trying to figure out with this YouTube live stream on the phone is, will it count towards YouTube partner numbers, or if it's gonna count towards the vertical shorts numbers, which are two different requirements for YouTube partner. You have to meet one of them. So I don't know if this is counting towards the shorts or the main one. They tried to ban Bro because he said Florida. I said Florida is a shit show. That's what I said. And then they were just like, nah, like you ain't having it, bro. We're restricting it. We're not putting it on the For You page no more. So I was like, screw you guys. I'm going home. Hey, Steel, how are you doing? Thank you for being on the YouTube side also. But yeah, that was our experience over on the TikTok. So we just decided to come here to YouTube. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We post a lot of wrestling content. So I'm trying to get to YouTube partner numbers. So if you're subscribed already, there's a playlist there where you can let all of our videos play from beginning to end. If you have your computer open, you have a tab on the side. You don't even have to look at it. Just let it play. The videos will play. The first video that I like to attract people with is the one of me at Friday Night SmackDown. I'm not monetized. So I can't. You cannot, unfortunately. Once we are monetized, then we can allow subscriptions, and we can allow super cash, or the super chats, or whatever they're called, where people can gift like actual like percentage. Do I have roots in India? I'm not Indian. I'm Puerto Rican. My sister, actually, when she was younger, a lot of people from India actually thought she was Indian because she had very long hair. But no, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Hispanic. What's up, SXG? But yeah, once I do get monetized, the idea is to get the subscription promotion going on, get the what is it, super chats, and then like the one level on top of that is the ad revenue. So at 3,000 watch hours, you can get monetized through subscriptions and through super chats. And then the next level is getting paid for your views on shorts and your YouTube videos. So that's the one I'm going for. We're very close to the first level where I'm trying to like test this out and see if it works. If these watch hours work towards it or if this is gonna go towards shorts. I don't know yet. So we'll just have to see. But I'm doing good. We were just on TikTok, but we got off TikTok and now we're just hanging out on YouTube. When I first did a YouTube stream on my phone like a few weeks ago, I didn't like it because it just seemed like people were weird on there. But it seems like today is much better, so I'm happy about that. But we're good. Are you Indian yourself, or are you somewhere out there, like in the Middle East? I'm also keeping the music non-copyrighted, so I cannot play song requests for you guys because then they'll just shut this down. That's the cool thing about TikTok though. They let you at least like play copyrighted music there, but here they're gonna be like, nah, you can't. So I have to keep it with basic music right now, just to keep the mood going. But I'm working today, guys, so like not only am I hanging out with you guys, but I'm making sure that I can like get my job stuff done. No, holy sh! Oh my god. Nah, sorry guys. I just like saw like someone who left my job who I actually knew like very well. Um, Steel is black, Native American, white, Italian, and Irish. I'm full Puerto Rican. I'm that's really it. My fiance is Italian and Irish, and some German in there as well. But me, I'm just plain old Puerto Rican. I'm a Boricua in these streets. If you're new here, guys, I see there's 13 people here. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel if you're coming in for the first time. We do a lot of wrestling related stuff, so we're trying to get as many people here as possible to hang out and talk about wrestling. I want to start doing these more often, but I do need to make sure that like if I do these live streams, they are counting towards the YouTube partner numbers. So that way I don't like just do these and it's going towards the wrong thing. That's like the whole goal with this. I want to say that it counts towards it, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to talk to Google support, but I don't even know how to get to Google support for YouTube questions. So that's just one of the things. Will I ever be in the Prime costume? If I get paid enough, I'll do it. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, SX. I don't know who that is. Hold up, let me search. It may look like Rikishi. Like if Rikishi had full head of hair, that and then it would look like Rikishi. What's my opinion on the QR codes with Uncle Howdy? They need to show them off already. I feel like they should have done this at the last PLE. I don't know why they waited. They could have done it in Backlash. They would have been fine with that. I don't know why they're waiting so long. Like, what's the point of it? Make sure you guys like the stream also. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you to the 2 people that liked it. It doesn't show me who liked it, so just thank you. I appreciate you. You chose your wrestling name. Would you go into wrestling itself? Would you do professional wrestling if you had the chance? Where is my friend? I think you can be the next con man or JD from New York. I appreciate that, mate. One day we'll get there. Con man's really good. I follow him. I follow JD from New York on Twitter. That's really good. I don't really know too much about him, but Con man, I know he's doing his thing. Rhea Ripley follows Con man. If you look at Rhea Ripley's follows on TikTok, she does follow Con man, which is pretty freaking cool. I'd be freaking happy. I'm from India. One of my neighbors looks like you. Oh, word. What part of India are you from? Yeah, that's what I'm doing this summer. That's awesome. That's like, is there a wrestling school you're going to? We want Roman. I want Roman too. I miss Roman Reigns, honestly. I mean, I'm happy for Cody Rhodes. I like what he's doing right now, but you know, I already acknowledged my tribal chief, and that's just how it goes down. Because that's the bottom line. Because JLD said so. But like somebody was asking earlier, you can't if you can gift here. No, unfortunately, we are not monetized on YouTube at the moment. We're trying to get there, so if you want to help out so we get monetized, watch our YouTube videos. There's playlists that autoplay video after video after video. We need watch hours like crazy to that way we could get to 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't know if this counts towards it because this is a vertical shorts thing. So I don't think this counts, but I guess I can use this to advertise my channel. But if you're new here, guys, my name is JLD, just laying down. I'm a WWE content creator from New York City. A lot of my wrestling content is predictions, memes, skits, and just talking about my thoughts on everything in the wrestling world. Mostly WWE, but I also talk about AEW also. So if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and check out our videos. One of our most popular videos is me going to SmackDown front row. And it was the episode of SmackDown where Randy Orton came back and decided to go to SmackDown. We want MJ. I miss MJF, man, but they need to figure out what they're gonna do with him. If he's still in AEW or not. Maybe manage with Rhea and live up with Dom. That's funny. Ring Wars Carolina and Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'll basically be representing North Carolina. Me and my boy are gonna form our own tag team called TH23 since we are from NC. Oh, that's cool. I like the combination of the lettering there. That's cool. I went to Greensboro for Sting's last match, and I went to since you're in North Carolina, maybe you've heard of it, Firestar Pro Wrestling, Firestar Pro Wrestling. It's an indie promotion out there in Greensboro, and I went to one of their shows. It was pretty nice. It was my first indie show ever. He revealed he will be revealed as a pretender, like Eric Bischoff. Great Khali lives in India. Great Khali lives in India. Let me make sure my work is handled. I'm here only until I'm only here till around before 1 o'clock. Once it's 1 o'clock, I do have to get off. Yeah, that's where Jay Lethal and Gunn train sometime. You talking about Firestar, or are you talking about the Ring Wars Carolina? Oh, Wrestling Talk, let's go. All right, what's up? A flock of morons. What's up? Give me your favorite wrestler, where you're from. We'll start off simple. Where are you from and who your favorite wrestler is? I like to at least start off simple, and then we go into the fun details of current wrestling news and everything. Gunther is Austrian, but is not a painter. New Jersey? Yeah, true. I live in New York, so I'm grateful to be on this side versus Jersey. My favorite wrestler is the Final Boss. Firestar and Ring Wars is where Jay Lethal's... Oh, okay. Yeah, so I went to a show in North Carolina for Firestar, and it was really cool. The fact that it was my first indie show made it more fun, because I'd never been in that environment before where you're literally right there at the ring and you get to see the wrestlers like just really be creative with themselves. I think that was really cool. Private Party was there from AEW. They made an appearance at the end of the show. The Saffron, yes, he has his wrestling school still. It's in Davenport, Iowa, or somewhere in Iowa is his show. But these YouTube streams are pretty interesting because I never been live on YouTube like that. Only one time for like 5 minutes. But if anybody does want to help out, yes, sure, I can say, oh, Cash App or PayPal or whatever. But if you really want to help us out here on YouTube, just watch our videos. That's all I can say. Watch it from beginning to end. Watch all of them from beginning to end. That's the main way I'll say for you guys if you want to help. Because at that point, then YouTube could pay us for stuff like this rather than like having to say, oh, like everybody needs to Like people do that. People will go on stream and be like, "Yo, I need people to gift me." Like, no, you don't. It's a free show. I always try to recommend ways you can support for free because I know not everybody got it like that. And even if you do have it like that, I don't want you to spend the money you worked hard for. I'd rather the big companies with billions of dollars in their bank pay me. I don't feel bad about that. If like YouTube or TikTok is paying me directly. Indie shows are better than televised shows. Sometimes you get to see the stars rise. Yeah, and that's what it is. Like I know Hangman Adam Page used to be and started off at Firestar Pro Wrestling. He was one of their stars at one point when he was growing. That's the plan for Gable. Wait. I'm missing some stuff here. The Seth Rollins wrestling show is a scam. Wait, what's a scam? Underrated opinion. WrestleMania 34 is the best WrestleMania card of the PG era. Which one was that one? Which one was 34? Was that the Roman Reigns Undertaker? That was that show, right? Currently behind Gable. Wanted the Creed brothers to join up with him and get that IC title. Chad Gable's heel is great, man. But I also want Otis to betray him. Like, I want that to be a rivalry. Otis and Chad Gable. I'm behind Dijak getting that push. I hope he does well. I've heard great things about him in NXT. I don't really know too much about him, but I've heard good things. So, but I will say, if you believe in Joe Hendry, put a 1 in chat. That's one person I think everybody can get behind is Joe Hendry. Because if you say his name, man, he appears. Then you believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry parody songs. The real question, are you him? I am him. JLD is him. I'm just letting you know. With the 1 as the I. JLD is him. Because when he shoots, he don't miss. JLD don't miss either. Like, if y'all think JLD misses, you're highly mistaken. You are highly mistaken, bro. Logan Paul versus Bad. Nah, that's a weird ass mix. Like Damien and Bad Bunny made sense because they're both Puerto Rican and. But Logan Paul and Bad Bunny, I don't know, man. I don't know if that makes sense. Like at least Damian Priest, like he speaks Spanish, so he can help out Bad Bunny with the movesets and all that. So it made sense, but I don't know. Logan Paul, maybe not. Andrade versus Gunther would be interesting, but I feel like they'd give Gunther the win. Because Andrade just recently came back, if you think about it, back in January for Royal Rumble. Logan Paul versus Balor? Yes, I like that. Cody versus Gunther, Bash at Berlin? Yes. They're gonna boo the hell out of Cody in Berlin, and they're gonna be cheering Gunther, guaranteed. That's my thoughts on what's gonna happen. Messi or Ronaldo? That's hard because I'm not big on football like that. But if I had to pick, probably Ronaldo. Because at one point I was a big Madrid fan. But he's on what, the Saudi Arabia team now? So he making money. He making God knows how much money. If you're new here, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get as many people looking at our YouTube videos as possible so we can get monetized on here. Also, guys, like the stream. Where's the freaking button? Right here. Or somewhere, wherever the like button is on this freaking thing. Or right here, or whatever. Like it so that way the algorithm pushes us out a little bit more. The more people like, the more quicker. YouTube's like, oh, okay, this guy's cool. Let's push him out a little bit more. McIntyre will beat Priest. Punk beats Drew at Survivor Series, but will first lose at SummerSlam. Then Gunther beats Punk at Mania. Interesting. Belinda, how are you doing? And if you're new here, let me know how you found this stream. Is it through the shorts? Is it through recommended? Did you click on a link? You gotta come to New York City for Subway Mania. What up, Joe? I've been to a Subway Mania and it was fantastic. It was mad fun. The last one that happened, I went to. It was really cool. So highly recommend. If you're in the New York area and you see Tim Rivera talk about the next Subway Mania, I highly recommend you go. Shorts, word. That's why it's making me feel like this stream doesn't help towards the watch hours of YouTube partner, but it's fine because I'm advertising it to you guys. I live in Philly. Did you go to WrestleMania? If you live in Philly, Subway Mania. What up, Carolina Trampoline Wrestling? Subway Mania. If you guys know the Subway matches that Tim Rivera has done over the past few years, where they fight in the New York subway, that's what we're talking about. Oh yeah, I forgot that's my real name, not my Twitch name. No, you're good. Yeah, YouTube, like it depends, like which YouTube account you're using and all that. So, like sometimes it'll show your full name, sometimes it'll just be like, they'll put like a username or whatever. I don't know. I feel like YouTube just does whatever it feels like, honestly. But yeah, give this stream a like, guys. Let's see if the algorithm can push us out a little bit. Let's see if the algorithm could push us out enough where we're at like 20 people watching the stream. So unfortunately, I missed out. They sold out fast. Randy needs his own faction. Would you see Legacy coming back? But Cody Rhodes runs it. Like, would you see Legacy come back with Cody running it, Randy a part of it, and maybe a new person? Because obviously Ted's not coming back with his issues and fraud that he did. So I've noticed people who subscribe to shorts don't usually watch long videos. That makes sense because a lot of our followers have been from the shorts. I feel like the shorts is what helped us get to the amount of followers we have now on YouTube. But the amount of people that have subscribed from the long form has been much different than from the short form with the shorts and everything. I think it's great that YouTube does both, but I think for monetization purposes, they should not separate them. Like, it's silly that it's either or. Either 4,000 hours on your long form or 10 million views on your short form. Like, that's wild. Like, barely anybody gets that much on, like, shorts and stuff. So even if you get to like 1,000 views on it, that's more than most people, but that's still a long way from the goal that you need to hit. Karrion Kross, they need to develop him more, not push him more, develop him more, and make him a solo person that will like kick everybody's ass. Like, they need to push him as a big heel, and not like Final Testament heel, like his own personal big heel, and Scarlett could still be there. Jay would be a good one too, because Jay, you know, he's technically part of a family legacy. His dad is Rikishi, so that makes sense. What's up, Deadeye? We do a lot of wrestling content here. Is it low? Is it too low? How about now? So a little bit about me, guys. My name is JLD. I do a lot of wrestling content. This is a wrestling content channel where I do wrestling videos, wrestling predictions, wrestling live streams, wrestling video games, everything ridiculous about wrestling. I do wrestling skits on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you, Deadeye. I appreciate that. How about now? Like, can you guys hear me clear? Just want to make sure. I'm very curious what they're going to do with Strowman. He returned one time and never came back. New Bloodline versus OG Bloodline. Yeah, everybody's been saying that. I even said that myself. Alright, cool. As long as you guys can hear me. That's the goal. I try to play around with the audio, so like you guys can hear me clear, but you can also hear the music also. Alright, cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I don't know if you guys can share. Like, how does sharing work on shorts? Like, does it let you share with other channels, or is it only external that they let you share? Because I was gonna say if you guys could share the stream. But if it's like gonna make you start sharing it outside of the platform, you don't have to do it. But if you can, like the stream, give it a thumbs up. One thumbs up helps out as many people as possible. But I do agree with what was said earlier about like people who watch shorts usually don't watch long form of the same channel. Like if you're watching all of my shorts, it'll unless you're really invested into the channel, like it's rare that you'll see them go to like the long form videos unless it's a live stream like this one or on OBS. But I noticed with shorts, like you'll get more people on shorts live stream because like there's more people watching shorts than there would be like a long video. So if I would have done like the horizontal live stream, I don't think it would have had as many people. We're gonna be live tomorrow though, guys. We're gonna be live on YouTube tomorrow doing Friday Night SmackDown. We're gonna be watching SmackDown together. So if you can join our Discord if you want to watch SmackDown with us, and then it's gonna be on OBS, so you guys will be able to see me reacting to it live on stream. So make sure you do it. You follow us on Twitch, follow us here on YouTube, so you can get the best experience while watching SmackDown. And then join the Discord so you can actually see the show, which is freaking awesome. Everybody will be muted for the screen share, so you don't have to worry about people talking or talking shit over the live stream. It'll be where I just share my screen and you guys just enjoy. You guys can chat with each other in the general chat, like about it. So it's a cool time. It's a really nice community we have going on Twitch. Most of our community is on Twitch, but we've tried to expand as much as possible on YouTube. Maybe meet some new people on the YouTube side, which would help out a ton with building our community and getting people on everywhere. John Cena versus Logan Paul, that would be a good match, but I don't think it's gonna be like it's gonna happen anytime soon unless they really have like John Cena like come back for that. Oh, let me respond back to this. My bad, my phone died as soon as I set the cross question. They need to push him, they need to develop him more. Not build him more, but develop him more. He needs to be developed as like somebody that's gonna kick everybody's ass, as a powerhouse. Not as like this dark, like cryptic character that like is at the end of time. Like it almost seems like it's a gimmick, not like Karrion Kross. Like when you think of Roman Reigns, you don't think of his tribal chief as a persona. You're thinking of it as like that's him. He's going in there kicking somebody's ass. When I think of Karrion Kross, I think of that Final Testament theme, and it's more like the end of time, darkness, and I like him. But I think if they want to push him more and they want to give him more like credibility and into the like the World Heavyweight Championship picture, they need to push Karrion Kross as Karrion Kross, not as like this like the darkest days kind of style. And he always loses. He's with and then he's with AOP now, and like it kind of makes it into a faction. It doesn't translate, I feel. The issue is he always loses. There is next to no point to build ups and promos because he always loses when it matters. That's why the crowd can't. Yeah, that's what it is. And I think they need to push him better. They need to put him as a solo person, like a solo run, not like with a team or anything like that. I appreciate you, Belinda. Thank you. What time is it now? I gotta keep track of time, so I have like about an hour and a half. I can chill with you guys until it's time to actually go for work, but I'm like keeping track of everything, so we're good on our side. Oh, I didn't even look this up. I'm a dumbass. Yeah. Please have one. Thank God he has a Lenovo. All right, cool. Why it's 6? King of the Ring 2023 attacking Randy Orton in the final against Gunther. If this fails, I think he needs to do what the likes of Corbin have done. Yeah, I agree. Corbin, I hope Corbin developed much more because he did a good job with his tag team run with Braun Breaker. So I want to see what actually happens. Yeah, I type fast. There's a new video on my TikTok of me sending a very important email to Roman Reigns. That's my normal typing. Like if everybody says the same thing, you type fast as hell. I've been working in IT for years. I know how to type very fast. Sorry, there was a fly. I had to kill it. And I'm quick as hell with that too. I'm fast as fuck, boy. All right. All right, I'll close this tomorrow. Where's my YouTube stuff? Where is my YouTube? There we go. What is advanced mode? I don't even know, man. Whatever. Okay, cool. I'm playing as Adam Cole in My Rise. W. I want to start doing TikTok live studio again on the computer so I can play 2K for you guys, but I just haven't had the time. Lately, I've been busy with making content and like trying to make as much as I can. That typing speed literally screams Matt Hardy version 1.0 run. Oh my god. Should we just do like a typing stream? Should I just start typing an email to Roman Reigns and just let you guys hear the clickety clackety? I feel like eventually you guys would get annoyed at it because it's so fast and loud that I probably don't want to get you guys feeling like that. Who's live right now on Twitch? Let's see who's live right now on Twitch. Matty Pace is live. Joy Potato Salad. I freaking love them, man. They're good people. Jay Quellen. W. Johnny the Taco. Luna Sway. Why is it okay. Why is it doing that? I don't know. That's weird, but I think Drew McIntyre's World Championship run was faster though. Yo, you're right. We were just going over that. So I played 2K24 last night on Twitch, and a good friend of mine gifted me the DLC for CM Punk. So I have now CM Punk in the game. And Drew McIntyre. Apparently, the game update when you update the game, it updates the champions. So it updated immediately to Cody Rhodes as the WWE champion, and for some reason, it gave Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship. Why? Why would it give them the freaking belt? So I made a comment on 2K24 while I was on stream, and it was that this entrance Drew McIntyre is going for is longer than Drew McIntyre's run as World Heavyweight Champion. All he had to freaking do was just stop talking shit to CM Punk, and he would have still been champion to this day. But no, he had to mess it up. He had to freaking mess it up, bro. And now Damian Priest is your champion. Wait till Jeff Hardy becomes a free agent. They'll return home. Bro, if Matt and Jeff Hardy come back, I'll be freaking going crazy, bro. Is this 24? Nah. But I do play it on stream. So check out my videos if you want to see some 2K24 content. I do a lot of simulation matches, especially of upcoming matches. We did the WrestleMania ones of the tag team match of The Rock and Roman and all that versus Seth and Cody. We did Cody versus Roman. We did the whole King of the Ring tournament in one video. So if you want to check that out and pass some time, you can watch that too. Do I have PS5? We should play. I do have PS5, but 2K24 is on PC. I do have it on my PC. God, this has a Windows device. In the sky. But the only thing I really do PS5 for right now is Fortnite. I got the PS5 for Christmas, and I still have my PS4. I'm thinking of selling it soon, the PS4. Once I like make sure everything's off of it and I've like wiped the hard drive and everything on the PS4, I might just sell it. I feel like it just might be like ridiculous to keep it. Maybe sell it for cheap, like $100 or something. We'll figure it out. What a problem. We're just chatting about wrestling right now. I was just talking about Drew McIntyre's title reign as World Heavyweight Champion was shorter than his entrance in 2K24 with the belt on. Jeff Hardy's single run before Sammy Guevara was awesome, and he was moving like he was 720. Yeah, he was doing great, and then unfortunately, like, you know, I'm sure you guys saw like the freaking turnbuckle where he broke his ankle or whatever. It's sad to see that. And I know he's sober now, or I think he's trying to be sober. So it's like, I know he's trying. So I hope he does. If he does come back to WWE, it should be with Matt Hardy, or give Jeff Hardy some kind of like mid-card title run, like the IC or the US title before he like is fully done for good. Because, you know, our favorite wrestlers now are getting older, man. Like, it sucks, but that's just time and that's just life. Oh, man. But if you guys are enjoying this stream, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to get as many eyes on our platform and product as possible. If you want to help us to get to YouTube Partner, we're trying to get as many people watching our YouTube playlist as possible. If you can do so, there's a section on my profile called Playlists. If you have the time on a computer screen or on your phone, just let it play in the background. Just let our videos play in the background. Trust me, it helps out freaking big time. Drew McIntyre, Drake, CM Punk, Kendrick, and Seth Rollins is J. Cole. Seth Rollins is just on the side. Who's going to be next in line for the heavyweight title, considering Drew's going to face Punk at SummerSlam? Well, I think for Clash at the Castle, they're going to have Drew versus Priest. Like, they have to have that happen. They had Drew versus Roman at the last Clash at the Castle. They got to have it again. Drew versus that. But for King of the Ring, I don't think Priest is facing anyone, at least anyone I could think of. But for Clash the Castle, is definitely going to be Drew versus Priest. Unless somehow they do a flip and it's Drew versus Cody. And somehow. But then you know for a fact if they do that, Cody's winning. I really think Finn needs the world. Same, bro. Same. Like, he got screwed over because of the Universal title. He came back after the injury and he didn't even get any kind of shot at it. I mean, he did get shots at it, but he lost all of them. He should win the World Heavyweight title or the WWE title at least one time before he's done. But Finn Balor doesn't look like he's done anytime soon, so he has time. But it's just up to WWE to book that and make it happen. Punk getting involved again in Clash of Castle? Yes. But if that happens, Drew's losing. Because, you know, he's going to look at Punk and then somebody's going to get... Whoever Drew is facing is going to get the upper hand. What up, James Bradley? James, what? You don't have your own YouTube account? I know you said you're using your wife's account for, like, YouTube and stuff. I'm surprised you didn't make it, like, your own. Like, I know you have the TikTok and all that. But I'm sorry you have a bad day at work. I'm sorry you're having a bad day at work while we hang out here today. I got like mad tabs to close too. I appreciate you guys pulling up on the live too. We've been got a good amount of people hanging out with us today. I don't know if it had to do with me posting all of the hashtags like on the computer, because like on the computer I also copy and pasted a bunch of hashtags on this live stream. I wonder if that helps versus just like only having like let's talk wrestling. I wonder if that like does anything. But it's helped us get a good amount of people. If you know people that would like the stream, tell them about it. Tell them to come join. Tell them to give the thumbs up to the stream. The more people, there's 12 people watching right now, and there's 5 likes. If you're here already, make sure you do the thumbs up. The thumbs up helps out also. Not only does it help to comment and do your thing, but it also helps. I know when Dom returns to Pop is gonna be. Oh my God, yep. I mean, he's around. He's still there. Like he was there on Monday, but he's just not performing right now. Like he's still there. He can still go to the ring. He just has the cast on. That's all it is. Dom getting a new. Yup, I'm gonna make a new video for you guys soon. It's gonna be the how I would book Dominic and Liv Morgan moving forward, and it's gonna be interesting how that goes. Priest should be face. Not yet. I like him being on a power trip right now. I would say let Priest do his thing. I'm excited for it. And if you're new here, guys, my name is JLD, just laying down. I'm a wrestling content creator from New York City. A lot of what I do here is related to wrestling skits, wrestling comedy, wrestling predictions, wrestling live streams, WWE 2K24, and my thoughts on a lot of things going on in the WWE, and sometimes even AEW. I'm not too into like the indie scenes in terms of like, I don't watch it. I like it, I just don't really watch it like that. So I don't really have too much expertise in the indie scene, but I do watch a lot of WWE and some AEW. So many packages on a Thursday. I feel you, man. Yeah, I know the post office works with Amazon on a lot of those packages too. Yeah, I like this new. Yeah, same. I like how he's on a power trip. He's like mad at everybody. Like he thinks because he's champion now, he's like in charge. I like what Jay said though. He was like, the only reason you're leader of the Judgment Day is because Rhea Ripley got hurt. Like in that tone too, because Rhea Ripley got hurt. Yeet. And like the whole crowd was like, oh, and it was funny. It was funny to see. Chad Gable should align with Creed Brothers and Ivy Nile. I agree. Chad Gable needs to have his own team, and then Alpha Academy ends up like getting somebody new that's gonna actually train them to be better, and then Chad Gable wants to come back, and then they're like, nah. Screw you, Chad. You left us. But like, what? I like their whole persona. It's like, you know, Alpha Academy. They're like Chad's supposed to be the one training Otis and Tozawa and Maxine to be better. But now he's gonna insult them, and then they still go with him. Like, nah, that's mad. That's gaslighting. I don't know if Vib's watching this, but that's gaslighting. And guys, we need one more person to subscribe so we can hit 1,700 followers. I appreciate you guys showing mad love today. We're at 16.99 right now. If you are not subscribed, I guarantee you will love the wrestling content we do here. We're talking about wrestling. We're talking about wrestling, Patel. JD needs a singles push, but it's hard to focus on with the Funko Pop big ass head. New leader Alpha Academy would be Gable Stevens. Ooh, would have been, yeah, but he got released. He's out. Wasn't there stuff that he did though? Like, I don't know. I got you. I'm your 1900. I got you. Hold up. Let's refresh. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, cheater. We are now at 1,700 subscribers, chat. That's a freaking milestone right there. But guys, we are going for YouTube partner. If you guys are new here, I do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I don't know if it involved like a minor or something, or something he did, but that's what I heard. So that's why the name is like, makes sense that he got let go. Like they're trying to get rid of all the stuff that could cause controversy in the excuse of it's riff time. That's what it was. But if you're new here, guys, we're going for YouTube partner. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. We're trying to get as many people watching our YouTube videos as possible. We have a new video on how I would book the Bloodline storyline with Solo as the new tribal chief. So if you have already, if you can, check it out, give it a watch. Also, watch all of our other videos where we go over predictions, I go over announcements, I go over some WWE shop stuff also, of some unboxings, which are cool. Moxley passing over the torch to Shota, I mean. I appreciate that, Cheetah. That means a lot. Let us know if you're new here, guys. Let me know where you're from and who your favorite wrestler is. Let's keep the engagement up and let me get to know you guys also. But watch, like, that's the one way I would say if you want to help us out with some stuff, that is the way to do it. It is not by financial support. It is not by Cash App or donate or anything. It's watching our stuff and sharing it as much as you can. I'm not going to ask for money and stuff like this. I'm just asking for your support in terms of the video watch time. Jacob Fox aligns with is it corporate? It's not the corporate bloodline. It's just the new bloodline, I feel. Or Solo's version of it. I gotta also go to YouTube support. I really want to know, like, is this live stream going to count towards YouTube partner? I have no idea. Or do I have to do the horizontal one where it's like not mobile but like on the side? And I don't know how that affects viewership. If everybody's still going to pull up or if like, because I know with shorts it's faster. Like you get more viewers on shorts, but it doesn't count towards like the numbers. So I don't know. Let's see, it's 12:30. All right, so we'll get off so I do have to get off in about 30 minutes. That's fine, which is okay. What do you think about CM Punk? Would he be world champ? He's eventually going to be world champ. I'm sure there's something in his contract to give him a title opportunity. And from Libya, interesting. Welcome in. I've never met anybody from Libya. It's not Solo's bloodline. The final boss is pulling. That's what people are saying. That Solo's just taking orders from The Rock while Roman's gone. And then he's going to deal with the real tribal chief. Yeah, and then that's going to set up Rock versus Roman. They think it's going to be Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. I'm going to WrestleMania. I already booked my hotel, so I'm ready. I'm already like taking the small steps to pay off a lot of WrestleMania early. So when it's time for WrestleMania, I have money to spend on nice things like merch and meet and greets and all that, and like a nice time in Vegas. Freaking tired, bro. But like that was a good stretch. That was a really good stretch. But yeah, I gotta get off in like 30 minutes, so we'll hang out for the next like 25 minutes or so, and then I gotta get off. So that's like the goal right now. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up to the stream. Make sure you guys are subscribing if you haven't done so already. And let me know your thoughts on today's current news with wrestling and all that. Liv Morgan's DUI arrest was released, like the video footage of it from the police officer that arrested her. There's also just a lot going on. Tiffany Stratton controversy right now over like the things she shared on Instagram, so everybody's trying to cancel her now. There's a lot going on in the wrestling world. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. They think CM Punk is already cleared for wrestling. The Bloodline stuff is happening this coming Friday. I appreciate that, Cheater. Thank you. And WrestleMania has been announced for Vegas. They also technically announced, WWE didn't announce this, but the Las Vegas like Board of Travel and Transportation announced this. But the WWE World and the Superstore, where the meet and greets and all that and the merch store is going to be at the Las Vegas Convention Center. So that is one of the stops on the monorail. So if you're going to go check out all the festivities of wrestling for like the Superstore and the WWE World, there's a monorail stop you take and you get there pretty quick. But it's $6 a person. So if you're going to be traveling a lot, that might be worth like looking at the monorail, like daily pass or whatever, if you're going to be going back and forth through Vegas. But it is going to be at the convention center. So as someone who went to TwitchCon last year, I know how to get there. So I don't have a problem with that. But if anybody is going to Las Vegas for the first time, just know that you'll have to like take a monorail or walk, depending on like where you're staying. If you're staying at Westgate Hotel, then you just walk. You don't even have to take monorail, you just walk. But if you want to if you're going like Caesar's Palace or Mirage or Bellagio or MGM Park or MGM Grand, then you have to take a monorail to the convention center stop. Wyatt Six targets Randy Orton, LA Knight, and Bobby Lashley. That's an interesting mix, though. That's a really interesting mix. Also, guys, we will be live tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown. We'll be live on YouTube here. We're going to also be live on Twitch. We're going to be live on both streams at the same time. If you want to troll my live stream, head over to Twitch and follow us there. If you want to help us get on the road to partner, keep us up on YouTube also. If you want to watch SmackDown with us, like actually watch the show with us, join our Discord. There should be a Discord link in my profile here on YouTube. If you go to Linktree or if there's a Discord icon, click on that and you can go to our Discord server. There's going to be a section called Watch Party where once it's up, once I'm there sharing my screen, everybody will be able to watch SmackDown with us. It does not allow anybody to talk, so that way everybody can actually listen to the show. But you guys will be able to talk to each other in the general chat of that watch party. So that's cool amongst each other. You guys can talk. But as always, just keep it civil. That's all. There'll be a good SmackDown tomorrow, so I'm excited for it. It should be a good show. And it'll be the first time in a very long time that I'm streaming 3 days in one week. So, because I've been so busy these past few weeks with work, travel, and everything, I haven't had the chance, and like just visiting family and everything. So, finally, I get a shot to like stream 3 times this week and hang out with you guys for a little bit. I would love for that to happen, but Kenny Omega's not cleared, so he's just doing his thing right now. I think Ospreay's in a different like feud right now, so I don't think they're gonna have that happen. If it does, though, I will be buying tickets. If for some reason Ospreay and Omega happens, I will be buying tickets to Long Island because I'm not that far away from it. I just it's technically like a 30-minute car ride to the UBS Arena to Long Island, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel when it's time. AEW Dynamite to be run by the Elite and Collision run by Tony Khan. Here's the thing. Tony Khan has a big love for wrestling. WWE did not happen overnight. Vince McMahon did not just say, I'm going to make a wrestling promotion with millions of dollars, and it just popped off. Like, within, 5 years. It took years before the WWF became popular with the Attitude Era. And at the time, there was no other competition. So it wasn't like if you compare that, they were still doing this shit. Like, by the time WCW came around and was, actually a real competition for WWF, Vince was already established, and that took time. So the same people that are, talking shit about AEW are the same ones probably talking shit about WCW. Because WCW did the same thing. They were poaching people from WWF to go to WCW. And there were also homegrown people from WCW or ECW moving over to WWF. It's the same thing, just different generation. But WWF didn't happen overnight. So, I get it. You should learn from your mistakes with AEW. But no promotion's perfect. There's people who have problems with WWE. There's people who have problems with AEW. Who gives a shit? There's wrestling. If you like somebody that's in AEW, great. If you're a Will Ospreay fan, great. If you're a Roman Reigns fan, Cody Rhodes fan, fantastic. But the fact that people are so dedicated to initials is wild. It's why? Why? Why are you so butthurt because AEW didn't have a sold-out arena? Why are you so butthurt because Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson was better than maybe a match that was on SmackDown on the Friday after? Why you gotta project it to the world? SmackDown, I think, is doing much better than Raw. And the reason I say that is because, one, because of the bloodline, and two, I feel like there's more going with it. Raw, the main thing about Raw that I like is Gunther and Jey Uso. Those are the main guys that I like on Monday Night Raw. And CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Even though they haven't fought, those are my favorite guys right now, just because they talking so much shit to each other. And they've made it entertaining. But, those are probably the main 4 that I like on Raw. Everybody else is kind of filler to me, I feel. SmackDown, I feel like I'm more connected to the stars on SmackDown, especially since I watch that more. Collision, I don't watch Collision. I watched the first episode when CM Punk returned. That was it. I never got into it really after that. But they apparently, from what I heard, they made Collision for CM Punk, so CM Punk could have his own show, and the Young Bucks could stay on Dynamite. So CM Punk didn't have to go to Dynamite, and they didn't have to butt heads. That's what it really was, from what I understand. If I'm wrong, correct me. What up, Dylan? And then for the music, guys, I can't put copyrighted music, so I can't put any wrestler theme songs or like legit music. So I gotta put this regular like random beat music. Hussein, yes, we're talking about wrestling. For those that are coming in, let me know who your favorite wrestler is. What cactus thing? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. But yeah, we're talking about wrestling right now. For those who are coming in, let me know who your favorite wrestler is and where you're from. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel and give this live stream a thumbs up. We're going for YouTube partners, so we're trying to get as many eyes to see our YouTube content. If you like what we do here, if you like what we're doing here in the whole like live stream right now, I highly recommend you check out our videos. Enjoy the autobiography. I'm not big on reading. I'm more of a visual movie guy. FTR is really good. Listen, when it comes to 2K24, people ask me all the time to download their characters. If I downloaded everybody in the world, I wouldn't have space for anybody. If I download everybody that asked, I'd like run out of spaces for everybody. I wouldn't be able to get everybody. I try to either make my own characters, or if I'm going to like download somebody, it's because I already know them like a lot. That's more of what it is. Favorite wrestler's Triple H. Please live stream episode of Collision. I don't really watch. That's the thing. I don't live stream on the weekends. That's another thing about it. I do keep up with it though. W. Hold up. Somebody messaged me something. What do you think of Okada's current run? Underwhelming. They gave him the Continental title on his second freaking match. Like, why? Was that part of his contract? Like, that's so weird. Like, they just gave him the belt right there. Has he been defending it? Because again, I don't really watch AEW as much as I should. But has he been defending it, or is he just now the Continental Champion and the Young Bucks got the tag titles? Like, you know, they're the elite and all that. Also, what's my battery like? Okay, 41. We're all right. I'm gonna get off in like, was it 29? We'll probably get off in like 15 minutes because my battery's gonna die soon, and also I got a meeting I gotta join. But yeah, why would you give Okada titles already? Like, I get he's a great star in New Japan, he's freaking fantastic in the ring, but how y'all gonna give him a title belt right away? And then same with like Mercedes Moné. This whole TBS title thing, like this whole thing, I don't know why. I love Sasha Banks. I'm a big fan of hers. But AEW hasn't had her in a match yet. And like takes months before she even has her first match. And then her first match is the TBS title against the new champion Willow Nightingale. Willow's awesome. Like she deserves that belt. And now I feel like she's gonna lose it right away. Now I feel like she's going to lose it right away to Mercedes Moné on her first match. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what politics are going on behind the scenes, but I think that's something they should have kept on Willow. If they want to keep the title on Willow, they'll have the match end in disqualification. Maybe Sky Blue or like somebody like pulls up and makes the match end, where everybody can leave happy. Mercedes, when they had her first match, Willow's still champion. I think that's what they should do. I don't think they should have her win the title right away. At least I know there's some buildup because in New Japan, Willow's the person that Mercedes fought before she was injured. But I don't think it's time right away to start switching the belt. Same, I was so happy. I was so happy when she won the TBS title, and like, you know, she came, when I first heard of Willow Nightingale, she was the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. So I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, I never seen this belt before because I don't really keep up with New Japan. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, this is cool. She seems cool. Like, she gives me Bailey vibes. Like, and I'm talking about like hugger, wacky waving inflatable arm filling Bailey. That's who I think of when I think of Willow. And she's great. I freaking love Willow. Join the Performance Center and you'll become a superstar. But yeah, like, going back to the 2K thing, if I don't download you, it's not because I don't like you. If I download everybody that acts, then I will not have space for anybody. So I'm very conservative with who I'm downloading, and I make sure that I don't just download people that just are just everybody saying, can you download me? Can you download me? Can you download me? I'm not going to download everybody. I can see Ricky, MJF, Hook, and Jericho jumping ship. Jericho, it's hard to know if he is. I don't really know if he would, because he helped sort of build the beginning of AEW. Ricky, yes. MJF, probably. Hook, I don't know, because I don't know too much about Hook besides he's Taz's son. Who are the best women's wrestlers outside of WWE? Top 3. So, I don't really keep up too much with outside, like, the indie scene right now. But it's hard to make a top 3 that's not in WWE. Do they have to be... Can they be ex-WWE? Because if they can be ex-WWE, that'll be a little better. But if it's strictly non-WWE, then I can't really give too much of an input on that. Especially as somebody who mainly goes to WWE for stuff. Damn, when did you start? 2007, damn. That's wild. IDF, damn, bro. Alright. You can answer however you want. My name to become a superstar is going to be the Dark Horse. Kavik, the Dark Horse. Okay, that sounds fine. If I had to pick, honestly, because, like, again, I'm mainly WWE in terms of my content, but I do dabble with some of it. In terms of entertainment, I would say Charlotte is one of them. I'm gonna rate these 3 not on like number 1's the best, but like just 3 in general. Trish Stratus for sure, and probably Lita. Those 3 probably have, like, if I had to pick out at the top of my head. Those are probably the top 3. Becky Lynch also does deserve a spot too, because she has busted her ass a lot of times to help out the women's division, and is one of the reasons for the women's revolution. That's all I can really think of, honestly. I'm sorry to say. Victoria is also a good choice too. Like, if y'all remember, like, Victoria's like feuds with Trish Stratus and the women's division in the Ruthless Aggression era, she's good too. But those are the 3 I would probably pick: Trish Stratus, and then also Chyna. She made a huge impact in the Attitude Era. I know I'm listing more than 3, but those are my picks. Those are definitely my picks. What do I think about weight divisions? They don't mean anything now. They used to try and mean anything. They used to try to mean stuff during the Ruthless Aggression Era, when they did like cruiserweight title, heavyweight title, light heavyweight title. But now I don't think it matters. I think it's as long as you get the, as long as you like can beat your opponent. Toni Storm, Julia, and Jamie Hayter. See, that's outside of WWE, so that makes sense. I like Toni Storm too. Her whole Marilyn Monroe persona is hilarious. I freaking love, like, you're in the middle of a match and all of a sudden, like, the whole screen goes black and white because she's walking down the ring. That's so freaking funny. Like, it's so good. Let's see, it's 17. All right, we're gonna get off in a few minutes. I do have to get off for a meeting, but it's been fantastic talking to you guys. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 subscribers very soon. We're at 1,700, so we're trying to see if we can get another 300 people to check out our stuff. 2,000 would be a very nice thing. Cool. Alright. So I think we're good on here. I hope so. I hope it's Rock Roman or Mania, because I'm going to WrestleMania, so I'd love to see it. But anyway, we're gonna get off, guys. He just came back too. He came back yesterday. But guys, we're gonna get off now. I appreciate everybody that pulled in for this YouTube live stream. I don't know if this counts towards partner this live stream, but whether it does or not, thank you. I really appreciate you, and you're freaking awesome. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you guys soon.